forgive my appearance. It's like what, 4:40 in the morning. All right, so I just want to talk about the upcoming Habbo Collectibles zkEM. Oh, sorry, EVM network switch. So Habbo Collectibles, I've talked about it a few times on this channel. Just because not a lot of people do talk about it, so if people do try to look for the information out there, at least there is someone English speaking talking about it. So this is a post that Habbo posted on their Twitter page, and it says, on Monday, January 26th, we're planning to begin the migration of Habbo Collectibles from Immutable X to Immutable zkEVM. We discussed this most recent in October. It will feature proof Habbo collectibles and provide a range of benefits, which I still don't know. Find out more information of those benefits here. Actually, I didn't even check that out. Let me actually check that out. We got some additional information about this switch and how collectibles in the Habbo community will be impacted. So let's talk it through together. The most important things: you don't need to do anything. Your collectibles and your immutable wallets and collectible wallets will be migrated automatically. You don't need to do anything to move your assets. Your collectibles already placed in your room should stay exactly where they are with no changes. Keyword should. Just hope that it stays like that. If you currently have funds within Immutable, they will also be migrated automatically, but it could take some time for this to take place. Oh, wait. If you prefer, you can withdraw funds to Ethereum Migrant. Is that right? Mainnet? Mainnet? I always say migrant, and there's no g in it. Mainnet, yeah, ahead of the switch. Or you could also bridge tokens directly to Z zkEVM using the layer swap tool here. Where layer swap is pretty simple for that. Expected downtime and what that means. Okay. To make the switch safely, collectibles functionality will go down offline for a period of time. This downtime could last up to a week. Wow. During this window, collectibles features will temporarily stop working on our website and in-game. Functionalities will go greatly restored as systems come back online. All listed collectibles will be delisted and will need to relist them once the switch is complete. Wow, that kind of sucks. Even after everything is technically back up, there may be some early teething issues, tethering, issues. We're asking for a bit of patience as we are monitoring things closely and fix any issues as quickly as we can. Wow. Covering our players' gas fees. Wow. Okay, here we go. Most actions, aside from minting Fernie for now, wow, um, comes with a small gas fee paid in the what is that? Hey, what's up? That pays in the IMX tokens. To make things smoother, especially for collectors who don't use the network often, we're currently covering a limited number of these transactions each day for those who don't have any IMX tokens in their wallets. How did that work out? Like, does every player gets a certain amount of like free transactions a day. Some further points about gas fees and IMX tokens. I'm gonna say immutable tokens. Um, In-game trading does not require gas fees or immutable tokens, but continue to require silver. That's great. Right now, immutable is covering the gas fees for minting on the new network. This won't be permanent, and at some point these fees will no longer be covered. What? Transfers aren't funded by the immutable. So does that mean connecting your immutable wallet to after the switch, collectors will need to get used to moving between networks using their immutable wallets. Uh, the new wallets will be used for interacting. Wow. With regular collectors, Fernie, clothing, while Ethereum will continue to be used for premium collectors, avatars, nothing that. Okay. Today's expected collectors release. Today we releasing two new action figures, the Hollow Boy and the Hollow Girl, which I just bought. I'm digging those a lot. They will be available in the shop until February 11th. The account for any deadlines, stay in the loop during the switch. The best and fastest way to get updated during the switch is via our Discord server. I am not in the Discord server. I used to be, but I'm not in that anymore. I'm in the other ones, but not for. I just can't handle those individuals. Not all of them, but just some of them in there. That's where we'll be sharing real-time information. But then again, I could actually no, I take that back. You could visit the Discord server for Habbo Collectibles. You could bird's eye view it. I guess you can say you don't have to technically join the group. You can just bird's eye view it, look at the announcements, and then also you can like bird's eye view the general chat. So you can just scroll through, and then yeah. We appreciate your patience while we make these transactions, and we're keeping this community. Blah 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 blah. What are people saying? What for making it so complicated? What for making it so complicated? Yeah, not your fault, but it's gonna be absurdly suck. Yeah. I already so complicated. It is already so complicated. Is it really necessary to make it even more complicated? Gas fees, trading fees, opening box fees, minting fees, tokens, and all that. Let's hope nothing breaks in the process. And dear Lord, it really sounds super complicated. What will it be tough? That will be tough. Honestly, I just think that I said this in the beginning when it comes to Habbo Collectibles. White people, I just had coffee and what are people talking about? Hi and bye. I think they all left. Okay, so what I think Habbo should have done a long time ago when they had made this project, they should have joined with Atomic Hub on the Wax P token. I feel like that would have been so much easier, so much more convenient for the community, for people to get into crypto. I've said this time and time before. I got into the AtomicHub.io community because AMC gave out free, well, not free, you had to pre-order a Robin Hood movie ticket, and I ended up getting one of those, pre-ordering, and then I got an NFT for free. So, current phone wallpaper. I was trying to get me to interact with the viewers. That's funny. But yeah, so anyways, I think Capo should have gone with a different network chain instead of Immutable. Um, it didn't really have any other popular gamings or anything on there. Atomic Hub has so many games that are more popular. It has a nostalgic community, but Habbo just doesn't want to go that route for some reason, or maybe that'd be more harder to integrate with that community, but or that network chain. I don't know. But that kind of sucks. So it does sound like there's going to be a lot of fees on fees on fees, and I just. I don't know. I really don't know. Immutable has had ups and downs when it comes to their network. It just seems like, and now they're switching to this. I don't know. Is it? And one thing with this was this L2 and L1, type wallets. It's very inconvenient that you can be able to transfer your Ethereum to your L2 wallet within 20 minutes. But then when you switch over or try to transfer that back to your L1 wallet, it has to take like up to 48 hours. And that just sucks, man. That sucks. Sometimes it doesn't take that long. Sometimes I do it and it'll take like maybe like, I think the shortest time it has taken me like maybe 6, 7 hours for it to get approved and then switch over to my L1 wallet from my L2. But yeah, it just takes too long. It would be nice if that would be a little bit faster switching back. It's like, what if Ethereum is like, at a certain amount, and in that like 12 hours that it's getting approved to go back to your L2, L1 wallet, the market could drop dramatically. Like, you have to remember, crypto is volatile. So any type of, wait time is precious time. And people just always forget about that. And when it comes to like, L1, L2 wallets, you really can't be quick. You gotta mostly plan it out. It's like, oh, I want to go on a vacation next month. Well, let me sell some stuff because NFTs are kind of tricky to sell because you're battling with other people. You can't just sell it like you're selling a coin, and the transfer and all that time. It just takes time. So, which is why I like NFTs more. It's not something I can just like, oh, let me just sell some NFTs for some quick cash. It's like, you really can't do that unless you really want to sell something for at a loss or under the floor value, just so you can get that quick cash, which is still gonna take about 24 hours to transfer to your stuff. So. But yeah, that is the switch to everything that Habbo's doing for the collectibles. Hopefully you learned something from it. Hopefully you understand what is happening, or what to prepare. Hopefully it's not too complicated. It sounds complicated on text, but hopefully when it's here, it's not as complicated. And like they said in the Discord, there is a general ask, so you can ask questions and stuff like that. Or you can just bird's eye view the Discord and, search in the search area of stuff that you want to find. But yeah, so anyways, that's the Habbo Collectibles update to their zkEVM. Really the first time I said it out in person. I read it, but I never really spoke it. So zkEVM network. Hopefully the transfers back is faster. But anyways, I'm out. Have a good one.